there will be people who have things to say about how you choose to live your life, about the decisions that you make for your life. And let me be the first to tell you, if no one else has told you before, the transformation does not stop because of them. Hey boo, welcome back to the Slay Girl Slay YouTube channel. If you do not know me, my name is Ashley. I am the founder of Slay Girl Slay and host of the Slay Girl Slay podcast. If you have not listened to this week's episode, I highly recommend you click the link in the description of this video or just type in Slay Girl Slay on your favorite podcast app and tune in. Earlier this week on the podcast, I was telling everyone I was taking a Peloton class. I was taking Alex Toussaint's Peloton class. And for those of you that take Peloton classes, know how much of a treat Alex Toussaint is. But aside from me getting distracted by the amazingness that is him, he said something that made me get off my bike that is not a Peloton, but a janky $200 stationary bike I found on Amazon that squeaks every single time I ride it. That's beside the point. But he made me get off my bike, write it down on a Post-it, and I stuck it up over my desk to remind me. He said, evolve or repeat. Just those 3 words, evolve or repeat. And so my mind got to moving and I just kept thinking, wow, this is so true. In life, you are either moving closer and closer towards the person that you want to be, or you're moving further and further away from that person. And I had to ask myself, am I living in a state of evolving and constant change? Or is my life repeating itself day after day? It's not, thankfully, and I am learning to get even more comfortable with the discomfort I experience every day from actively working to change my life. I do remember, however, before I moved to California, and it was me wanting to move and needing this big change to happen in my life. I wanted to have new experiences, new relationships, new opportunities. I was ready to change because every single day looked the exact same for me, and I was over it. So I had to ask myself, what could I change about my life so that I could get closer to the woman that I wanted to be? Who do I need to be around to get closer to the woman that I wanted to be? What type of conversations did I need to start being in, or starting for that matter, to be closer to the woman that I wanted to be? Which then set off this chain of events for me of networking and meeting new people and applying to new jobs and then moving to a new state and then networking again and going to events that I thought I would benefit from in some way. Sometimes going to them by myself and really just pushing myself in the direction of change. Let me tell you something. Change is hard, y'all. And don't let anyone tell you different. Change is uncomfortable. Change is scary. But the more you move with the change instead of resisting it and wishing something different was happening and moving against it, the more comfortable you start to feel within it. I don't know about you, but I'd rather live in a constant state of change and evolve over and over and over again to keep reaching the levels I aspire to reach. There may be someone watching right now that's at home and you're doing the same thing every single day and you're talking to the same people. Y'all ain't talking about much. Y'all doing the same things and you feel stagnant. But deep down, you're ready for more and you want to go to new places and you want to try new things and you want to reach new levels. My question to you is, what's holding you back? What's stopping you? What is holding you back from evolving and transforming your life right now? It can't be your friends because you can make more of those. It can't be your job. You can apply to new jobs. It can't be your kids. If you have kids, yes, they may present a certain set of challenges because they require more of you, but that certainly doesn't stop you. I have learned the only person that has ever held me back personally in my life was me. Not my manager, not my job, not my friends, me. I was holding me back. I wanted to grow and I wanted to change, but at first I didn't take the steps necessary to create change. I was tired of doing the same things, but I wasn't actively doing anything new to create new experiences. The lives we dream of don't just come to us, y'all. The rooms that we want to sit in don't just appear magically. The tables that we want to dominate and the industries that we want to lead in, they don't just fall into our laps. We can't just will them in while we lay in bed at night or while we're driving to work, thinking about it over and over and just wishing for it to come. We have to evolve and keep evolving until we can stare them right in the face. And let me also say this, when you do start doing something new and taking steps to create new experiences and opportunities for yourself within your life, not everybody is going to get jiggy with it, okay? Not everybody is going to understand what you're doing or why. There will be people who have things to say about how you choose to live your life, about the decisions that you make for your life. And let me be the first to tell you, if no one else has told you before, the transformation does not stop because of them. The dream doesn't stop because of them. I had to learn very early on in my life that I had to stop worrying about what people will say, what they think, and how they feel. God bless them, peace and love to them. I wish them well on their journeys, but the places that I want to go and the things that I want to do and the life that I want to live is way more important to me than what someone else says. It's more important than what someone else thinks. I'm gonna do it regardless. If you want to learn more about your industry and you want to go back to school, do that. Who cares how old you are? Who cares that it's been a long time since you've been in school? You want that degree, you want that knowledge, go back to school. Do it. You want to be a singer one day, but scared to put out your music. How are you going to sing for millions of people one day, but scared to drop the mixtape? How are you going to go on tour one day and make music that will change people's lives if year after year after year, you're just thinking about being a singer? Do it. You have this really cool idea for a product you've always wanted to create, but year after year, it just sits right here because it's a lot of work. You have to get a patent for it. You have to create the products. You have to get marketing around it. You probably have to hire a team. And then you begin to think, well, who's gonna buy it? No, you can't think that way. Either you're going to stay here where you are today with your life looking the way that it does now, or you'll wake up tomorrow and do something different, and wake up the next day and the next day and the next day and do something different again. And then do that over and over and over again. No matter what your family says, no matter who did what to you, no matter how hard it may be to do it, you do it every day, boo. Because you know you can always be better. You can always do better. You can always get better at the things that you want to change in your life. Evolve or repeat, boo. Take the steps now and change and keep taking those steps, or just keep living the life you've been living. Evolve or repeat, boo. The choice is yours. That's it. Kept it short and cute today. If you liked today's video, give me a thumbs up, like this video, and subscribe to this channel if you want more. Be sure to listen to the Slay Girl Slay podcast every Monday, and then join us here every Wednesday where we can continue the conversation. Much love to all of you today, wherever you are in the world. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Always remember, it costs nothing to be kind. Show up and show out today, boo, and be the best you that you can be. Until our next video, we'll chat soon, boo. Peace.